More organic from synthetic art. You know, I'm an old plastic from way back. I could write books on cement, concrete, how it's made. It's not natural from the earth. They cook it in a kiln, the clay, dry the lime with the aggregate. So it is synthetic by definition. People argue with me on that. Yeah. It's not, I mean, cement and concrete are two different things. Cement goes in concrete. What a piece of art, huh? Oh my God, there's the claw. God, I hope we can see it. I hope I get it good. You know, sometimes my videos fuck up because I'm a one-man band. Here in Blood Ogden. So is it the artist who made that? They made it? Did they intend to make it? No. Is it the guy who took the video of it? Oh yeah, there's the artist. You have to recognize. So, SAMO. So when Jean, you know, when he died on August 12th, on Andy's, well, I think heat index was 112, maybe higher than that day. Died on the bench so they could steal his art, like they did Andy's Warhol. Who owns this catalog? Oh, it ain't worth nothing. Oh, really? Let's see, the most viewed piece of art in the world is the soup cans in the MoMA. I hear they're insured for 30 billion, or excuse me, 2 billion. So, nobody liked those, right? Who gave me the idea? Elsa Platts with her tomato soup can bra. Remember what she used to call Deschamps? Mars Deschamps. That's what she called him. So Andy used to always say, well, my mom cut up and make wind chimes. That's how I got the idea. And everybody claimed the idea, but it was her idea. So when Jean did the work, you know, his graffiti with his two friends, there was a kid there in Brooklyn where I lived there. I spent a lot of time there in Fort Greene. I did. Talked to his niece. She came to one of my events with her Haiti attire on. They're gone. I've looked and looked. I always think I'm going to find one. For all the years in New York, I'm like, I'm going to find one stray that they didn't get. You know, because they've all been covered up and torn down like here. You know, the monarchs versus the other monarch, Kevin Blanch. Let's watch them kill the butterflies, and the same people that killed the butterflies, let's paint pretty butterflies. I plastered that many years ago. Kimmy frescoed it. She made lots of money. I made jack. So, who is really the artist? So, I'm at PS1. That's the old school MoMA. And they got an exhibit, little teeny exhibit, little teeny script on it. And it's the photographer's pictures of the SAMOs. Which, by the way, I changed that. Now, what was the abbreviation for? That's debatable. But stop, you know, stop. I remember. What would I used to call it? Stop modern. Oh, statement against modern oligarchs. That's what I called it. Statement against modern oligarchs. So, really, who's the artist? He's still alive. You know, off the heroin, his young partner. But the photographer's still around. That's your artist. You wouldn't even know about those if you didn't take those photos. So PS1 had the display. So I walked downstairs and I says, little teeny script on the wall. It says, if you want a copy and a list of what he did, go downstairs. So I go downstairs. It's in the old principal's office in PS1. You know, I got Jasper's. I was with Jasper's mama, you know, in Point Green. That's what she named the son. I said, can I get one? Well, let me go dig. God, he had a stack of paperwork this day. He dug, he got file. And it was just stapled like your teacher would on paper. Here, I'm like, really? How many of you passed out? None. It's the only one. So, you know, they're ready-mades. I called it one of one. You know, talk about the ready-made. Kevin fucking Blanch. You know. So, what a journey this has been. I just got a call from Vincent Hanson, the oncologist's office. Get to see him on Monday. Oh, God, what a journey. He saved my life. I didn't know that I'd get tied to this city. I was born and raised in this city. Been here my whole life. You know, thought I'd been out of here, you know, working on my Ph.D. all over the world, but I got hooked to that hospital by who knew that, you know, Thomas Blanch, my uncle. We had a conversation at the game last night with some 91-year-old friends of his. You know, he died of cancer. He saved all these people. You know, he saved me from the grave because he was pretty mean to me when I was a kid. I don't know what he had it in for me, and his wife hated me. You know, I don't know what she had it in for me. A lot of people did. But what a doctor. And he says, no, Kevin, your heart's okay. I says, I can feel that freaking murmur burning me clear back then. Kick the can as long as you can. And my dad says, don't you let him open. Don't you let anybody open. And then I asked him, no, don't let anybody open you unless you're going to die. That was his words to me. Kick the can as long as you can. I kicked it almost too long, but so they diagnosed me with the cancer. They had it dead wrong, and they were going to gut me. I remember what he told me, and I refused the surgery. And when I refused the surgery, Vincent Hanson's words, I'm so glad you didn't have that surgery. It would have killed you. You'd have been dead within 2 days. He figured it out. I found a YouTube video, had 14 views with a oncologist from Cedarside, you know, for his students. Talked about the pathologist diagnosing the lower right mesenteric man. Thought how they got him wrong more than they got him right, and that's when my light went on. Talked because I never get one wrong. I'm like, I think, yeah, well, Vincent, whose father and brother both died of thyroid cancer when he was a boy in Utah, you know, southern Utah, just like Huntsman's dad, just like Mike Lee's dad, just like all of them's dad, you know, my dad, you know, but in the name of the Father, our fathers. So, into the bone marrow transplant at LDS with a Danish doctor who was an anti-nuker. For some reason he took me and he put a lot of work into me. He says, no, we can't let you go. Nuker Institute would love that one, wouldn't they? And I says, oh boy. You know, so would the radio Roundup freaks, you know, the Monsanto sprayers. They'd love that if I died. He says, yeah, we can't let you go. 1%er. It's a 1% survival rate. By the way, from Johns Hopkins in the study. And that's where Vincent went. So, who's the artist? So now that's on the National Registry right there, the library, which is a Fort Knox. I worked on it. I restored some of the plaster walls on there. They're fucking Fort Knox, they're this thick. I mean, everything's built. So is the Ben Lomond. So is this. They're all Leslie Hodson, you know, but more than that, Weber State Gym. That's the original. You know, these guys come into town, get a bunch of grants, federal, state, whatever, to redo. That was fucking 10 years ago. You know, supposedly it's supposed to be affordable housing, which is not. They just rip people off. That's what they do. Just make a living off stealing other people's taxes. County commissioners, fucking Ogden City's so fucking corrupt. The only thing more corrupt than Ogden City is Weber State University. Corrupt as fucking hell. You know, we'll try to fix that with Randy Ray, the basketball coach, and I, and of course Jay Hill, trying to fix it. He is fixing it. They are fixing it there, but the rest of the campus is corrupt as fucking hell. Weber County's so fucking corrupt. So how come the Ben Lomond, the most famous hotel, the most famous building in this fucking city, bar none? You know, Bigelow, Archie Bigelow was a crook. That's Mariner Eccles Hotel. Where's Eccles family? How come they're fucking letting me thrash that fucker? It's on the National Registry. It's on the fucking State Registry. It's on the city, you know, they don't care. You know, because these people are paid to protect us, like the EPA, all these things. They don't do shit for us, especially at the state level, the local level. You call them up, what? I thought we just got hired to get a check every Friday. We hate the federal government, but we cash their check every Friday. What? We work. We're public. What's a public servant? I'm a butcher with cow. I'm a baker. What's a fucking cake? I'm a graffiti artist. Who's Jean? SAMO. What's SAMO? What's SAMO? I'm a marine biologist. I'm a scientist. I'm an academic. What's Fukushima? I'm a fucking artist, a counterculturist, a fucking true Ph.D. in the United States. Who's Kevin Blanch? Stand tuned.